It's time to rise, yo. From the factory floors to the scenes we sow, Aaron Wall's in the game, you already know. From factory floors to fields of green, Aaron Walls chased down his dream. With mower blades and hands held high, he carved his path beneath the sky. Grinding in the dirt, sweat on his brow, turning barren patches into beauty now. Making creeds out of echoes, tunes from the ground. In every blade of grass, his passion is found. Landscaper roots, where stories grow. Through sweat and soil, the passion shows. On Turf's Up Radio, hear the call. With Aaron Walls, we rise, we sprawl. He speaks of trials, lessons learned, of businesses built and bridges burned. From lighting lawns to festive flair, his voice inspires, his mission's clear. Creating gardens where dreams can sprout. With every cut he makes, he eases doubt, turning visions to reality, making them right. With grit and determination, he climbs the height. Landscaper roots, where stories grow. Through sweat and soil, the passion shows. On Turf's Up Radio, hear the call. With Aaron Walls, we rise, we sprawl. So tune in early, start your day with tales that guide and light the way. No matter where your journey starts, Landscaper Roots will touch your heart. Building up the dream, laying every stone. With every cracked pot and leaf overgrown. In every yard, new worlds unfolding. Morning light, stories told. From the first light of dawn till the sky turns red. Aaron works his magic, passion widespread. He's got the tools, the crew, the drive. Creating landscapes where love can thrive. Teaching us the value of labor's embrace. Nature's design is our saving grace. Landscaper roots, where stories grow. Through sweat and soil, the passion shows. On Turf's Up Radio, hear the call. With Aaron Walls, we rise, we sprawl. Landscaper roots, yeah, where dreams take flight. In every yard we find the light. With Aaron Walls, the path is true. Digging deep, we grow anew. So come along for the ride, let's cultivate. Together we'll flourish, it's never too late.
And good morning, Turf's Up Radio. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Turf's Up Radio. Nation. That's right. Aaron Walls, Landscaper Roots. Hanging out this morning. Talking about hot dogs. Hot Dog Tuesday. A little bit of a recap, but before we get into the recap, let's talk about some sports and some betting. Yesterday, I lost all of my bets. Let's pull up the scores. Rockies, Guardians, nobody cares. Rays and Yankees. Hopefully you didn't bet on the Yankees because the Yankees will drop them when you bet on them. All right. So don't bet on the Yankees. And my White Sox pummeled the Phillies. Go Chicago. Go Chicago. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to the playoffs. We have to win every game from now to the end of the year. Not happening. But let's see. What are the White Sox record? The record for the White Sox is 39-68. They have already lost 68 games. My God, they're terrible. They did break a skid, so anyway, whatever. I love the White Sox, even though they suck. The White sucks. It's more fitting, isn't it? It's a bummer. Blue Jays and the Orioles. Orioles, they wiped out the Blue Jays. All right, the Tigers and Diamondbacks. I wonder if Scooble pitched. Let's see. Who got the win? Who won? Not saying it. Pitchers for. No, it doesn't say. Oh well. Tariq is a badass. Scooble is nuts for the Tigers. All right. Dodgers, Reds. Dodgers took down the Reds. Braves and Royals. Braves took down the Royals. Red Sox and Twins. Twins took down the Red Sox. Cubs, Brewers. Oh man, shout out to Ryan Sandberg. I was not a Cubs fan, but he was a big deal back in the day. He was large. And I just remember Harry Carey saying his name when I was a kid. Ryan Sandberg did a plate. You remember that guy? No? Did I do a good impression? Probably not. But, holy cow, you know that guy. Whatever. Cubs, Brewers lost. Even though Ryan Sandberg passed away yesterday, you would think the Cubs would be able to pull it out, but the Brewers are a tough ball club. Brewers are 63-43. Cubs are doing pretty good. They're 62-44. Marlins, Cardinals. Cardinals took down the Marlins. Let's see here. Astros got beat by the Nationals. The Rangers traveled to Anaheim, and Anaheim pulled that one off. I believe the Rangers were leading most of the game and then fell apart at the end. Also, the Padres came back and beat the Mets. Let's see. There's a couple more. Pirates and Giants. The Pirates won. No way. Who was pitching? 45-62. They suck really, really bad. There's both two new pitchers. That's why. But Pittsburgh sucks bad. They got Paul Skeen, which him and his girlfriend are the show of the Pittsburgh Pirates. But my goodness, they are bad. But they sell out when Paul Skeen pitches. They'll let the entire city know. They're like, Paul's pitching. And they sell it out. Mariners, A's. Let's see if our boy hit a home run. Did Cal Riley hit a home run? No. Let's see. Nope, no home run. But the Mariners are 57-50. Hopefully the Mariners make the playoffs because the excitement with a home run is there. It's leading. It's taking us home. We love to watch it. It's America's pastime. But before we get too far into that, let's drink some coffee. Let's talk about the weather. What kind of weather you got going on around there? The weather here is not favorable. It's quite aggressive. I'm not going to lie. It's angry. That's right. Let's see here. See if I can't do that. And I think this guy, where I cannot find it. There it is. This guy's back. So pay attention to this and listen to this guy because he's back.
Turfs Up Radio, grab your drink, grease your ears, let's not overthink. Dan Platt is coming in, dropping truth bombs. In the world of bookkeeping, he's the one who calms. This ain't about nice dreams or sugar-coated lies. He's slamming sense straight, no compromise. Meltdowns in plumbing, roofers in distress. Dan's got the stories, he's the best in the mess. Welcome to Home Service Happy Iowa, where Turfs Up brings the heat, we're feeling the power. Dan Platt on deck, it's grit with cheer. Pour out your drink, let's loosen up here. In a world slays confusion, flexes his muscle. Bad bookkeeping blues don't stand a chance. You'll laugh till you cry, it's a wild romance. He knows the struggle, he's walked the rough streets, trading tall tales while sharing those beats. Home service warriors unite for the fight. In the trenches we battle, we'll shine through the night. Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, where Turf's Up brings the heat, we're feeling the power. Dan platter on deck, it's grit with cheer. Pour out your drink, let's loosen up here. Bookkeeping chaos, yeah, it's a game, but Dan's here to teach us life's not the same. With punchlines packed tighter than a toolbox, he'll teach you the tricks while you knock back those shots. Blue-collar business with a badass twist. This ain't flashy fluff that you'll just dismiss. Real talk, real sweat. The playbook unfolds with humor and grit. The truth he holds for every mishap in plumbing and roofing jobs. Then's got the hacks to dodge apprehensive sobs. So roll up your sleeves, sharpen that pen. Crafted for trades, we'll do it again. Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, where Turf's Up brings the heat, we're feeling the power. Dan platter on deck, it's grit with cheer. Pour out your drink, let's loosen up here.
Tricked me. I thought it was over. Whoops. Keep going, Dan. There we go. Did a little rocking this morning. Man, what y'all do about bees? I got fucking blasted by wasps yesterday. Wasps in the face, in the nose, in the cheek, in the arm. Angry, mad. That's how I started my day. Like, fuck, this hurts. Pissed. I wish you'd all die. What do y'all do? Okay, so I was trimming shrubs. Was the plan. That was the laid out plan. I had the Dangerous crew with me, had the boys. It was their last day. They're done. They're no longer with me this summer. Their program ended. So the Dangerous crew showed up and got the truck loaded up, ready to go. Built for success, right? Oh man, we're winners. We're coming out. We got some hype music. We're listening to Billy Ray Cyrus. It's jamming. I come out of the shop. I get nailed by wasp when I pick up my tarp, because that's where they were hiding. They were underneath the tarp. So I drop the tarp, run like a biatch, because I've already got bam, 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 right in the face. You know what I mean? So I come in to my house because I haven't even left the shop yet. I get loaded up. I'm ready to go. I'm like, hey, I'm going to run to my house real quick and take some Benadryl. I usually have all that in my truck, but I cleaned everything out. And I must have thrown my little kit away, my life-saving kit. It was in the trash. So I ran inside, took 2 Benadryl, because I got stung a whole bunch of times, and I need to start my day. But I can't, because it was ruined by getting stunged by wasps. They attacked me, tried to kill me, tried to kill me dead. It sucked. So, on the way I stop, get ice, fill up the cooler. Then we start heading towards shrub trim job, right? I get there. Now I'm irritable because I'm pissed. I'm fucking in pain. And not only that, I'm starting to get drowsy from the Benadryl. It's like benzo drowsy. It's making me benzo sleepy. But anytime I get stung by something like that, I swell up real bad. I think they call that an allergic reaction. So it takes a couple hours. We get these shrubs trimmed up. I'm like, look, guys, I'm not feeling too well. We're probably going to have to cut it short because I think I'm going to get sick. So I took him out to lunch. We ate lunch. I got him one of the best cinnamon rolls in town, in Southern America, in Northern America, in Western America, anywhere on earth. You cannot beat these cinnamon rolls. Right? Anybody can make a good biscuit. Anybody can make a good plate lunch. But my sister has the best fucking cinnamon rolls around the globe. I will bet money on it. It's the best cinnamon roll you will ever get. So I bought him lunch and cinnamon rolls and coached him up like, hey, you get out there in life, you come hang out, you get in struggles, y'all call me. I said, don't call me every day. They both busted out laughing. But I want to get him some shirts. Some special shirts. Just for them. But I can't just have one or two shirts made. I have to have a bunch made. So I think I'm going to get some of the hot dog cart shirts made and give it to them. Really try and spread the name out. Speaking of hot dog cart. Oh, yeah. Well, let me just slow me down. All right. So after lunch, get in the truck, head home, start unloading the truck, all of the tools, and then I get my tarp, I throw it back over where it goes, and then I take the other tarp that tried to kill me, go to grab it, pick it up, bam, get nailed by fucking wasp again. I got nailed. It sucked. All right, so now my day is ruined. I've been hitting the face, arm, all that shit. So now I take 2 more Benadryl because it's been about 4 hours since I'd just taken the others. So now I'm extremely drowsy. I can barely hold my head up. I got all this venom from these wasps. It was a hell of a day. It was a hell of a Monday. It's not how I wanted to start it out, but that's what it is. Let's get this task wiped off the board. Let's get some applause going. There we go. Thank you. We are inching away at getting this board cleared up. And being the end of July, I do not see anything coming in. The only thing I've got on here is the potential to do some lights from that lady. Now, I do have Christmas lights next week. I can put that, or next month, I can put that on the board. I could probably squeeze another guy in there on them Christmas lights because his house is a fucking nightmare. I could probably get them both in and out of the way. It would be wonderful if I could do that before he puts up the giant skeletons, which sucks. And when I say giant skeleton, it's 2 stories tall. It's a nightmare. I've already let Caden know I need him at the end of next month. He's doing his thing. I'm proud of him. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He's growing up on us. He's experiencing things in life that we all experience. Death does come to us all. There is no way to avoid it. Some of us experience it sooner. Some of us experience it later. I've heard that. It makes sense now. We all experience it. There is no avoiding it. He's doing what he can do, and we are here for him, and he knows it. So if he happens to listen to this, which I doubt it, I doubt it. I do. I highly doubt it. All my kids are taking this very well, so taking it the best they can. They all know him. That boy's been here a bunch, so. But big shout out to him. He's experiencing parts of life that we all go through. He's doing pretty good. What was we talking about? I was talking about bees trying to scratch and claw my fucking eyes out, which sucks. In the midst of all this, I called the Hancock County Health Department and I received the information that I was too excited to remember. He said, I'll be back next Monday. He's actually on vacation. So, this dude is local. He mentioned that I wouldn't have to have everything all set up and ready to go and actually be cooking. Now, I called Owensboro. Owensboro will do it. And they said I need to be set up and cooking. I don't know that I could do that. I don't know how I'd be able to pull that off. There's just no way. Through Monday through Friday, if he's just gonna come check out my system and say, yeah, this is cool, this will work, great. If not, then whatever. So I'll probably just wait till next Monday to get set up there. Also, Tell City, which would be Perry County. I want to serve over there. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker, guys. I cannot serve chili in Kentucky. I can't serve chili on my hot dog cart per the Owensboro office. Now, they said it's in the code. So, me being me, I investigated. Now, if you remember, when I was in prison, I would talk about, or I would test people. I'd be like, you have to show me. It's time to show me. So the same thing with the health department. Like, you have to show me that it says that. They said to just read what is allowed and what isn't allowed. It just pretty much says pre-cooked dogs, pre-cooked sausages, and it says anyway, it doesn't say that I can't have chili. It's the way they're reading it. And the way she told me is like, technically you can't. Well, technically I can if it's technically. So I've been known to push the limits. My guess is I will probably serve chili and wait for them to tell me to take it off. Now, is that the smart thing to do? I don't know, but a commissary is a kitchen, right? I didn't know this. I'm educating myself on this. A commissary is a health department approved kitchen, like a restaurant that sells chili. Now in Indiana, I could sell chili. There's no qualms about it. I just have to purchase it from somebody who has a cleaned kitchen or a commissary. Well, guess what? My sister owns a restaurant. So I've already talked to Tina. Tina said, I can use her kitchen for storing or anything like that. So when it comes to sodas or hot dogs, I can store the sodas here. I cannot store hot dogs or sausages here. I have to store them in a commissary kitchen. That is a kitchen approved by the health department. I'm learning these things out. So what am I going to do? I will leave everything inside her freezer and I will get a key, and she has to sign something saying that I am going to use her kitchen. That's it. Sorry, that was the longest pause ever. That was not supposed to be a dramatic pause. That was just me drinking hot coffee and talking about some things that are the right way. This is the right way to do it. You can't just sell the public food. You have to go through certain channels. Now, here's why I'm bringing this up. I wish lawn care was like this. I wish lawn care had some hoops to jump through. If lawn care had some hoops to jump through, like spraying, there's some hoops for jumping or that you got to jump through to spray lawns. Irrigation. You got to jump through a few hoops to be able to do irrigation. I wish lawn care was like this, mowing grass. I wish there was some hoops. Maybe it's even mixing gas or anything. Maintaining equipment so it doesn't tear the highway. I don't know. Something. I wish there was some sort of something. But there's not. And I'm learning all this on my own. So I could contact a hot dog cart that is local, but there is no hot dog cart local. I cannot call your neighborhood hot dog cart guy because there isn't one. I'm going to be him. So in Tell City and Hancock County and Candleton, I'm the hot dog cart guy. Not only that, I'm starting to get people that are restless. Let's see here. Corey, speaking of irrigation, just found a class near me that is $2,000 in January. He's signing up for it. Corey, that's awesome. I think you can actually get an irrigation certification at Equip Expo, I think. Now, I could be wrong, Corey. I may be telling you a bold-faced lie, but I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can get certified at the Equip Expo. So it might save you money if you got a hotel, flew in, took the class, and flew home. It might be way less than $2,000. And I'm working with Caesars to try and get some savings for the listeners. Now they haven't gave me the go ahead, so I'm speaking out of pocket. It's not true yet, but I am working on that. I'm working on getting a really nice savings. That way you're not paying full price because they will jack up the prices when there's an event. They do. It's just what people do. It's supply and demand. And I believe it's smart. I don't think there should be a limit on that. I wish we could do it. Anyway. Let's bring in some Turfs Up Radio news and make sure we get all that stuff going. Because I don't play enough of those. I get to talking too much and I forget to plug these in here. So guys, just hang out a second.
Ever wonder why some pros always have money left at the end of the month? They take their profit first. Tune in to Profit First for Professionals, an exclusive podcast on Turfs Up Radio hosted by Adam Linneman. Adam shows you how to pay yourself first, build a stronger business, and have a lot more fun doing it. Don't wait. Visit turfsupradio.com to download and listen to Profit First for Professionals. It's time to put your profits where they belong, in your hands. Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
That's right. Profit first. I think that's what it is. I'm not quite sure how that system works, but it would be neat if he come on and taught us. So come on in. Let's see. What Big D say? You're the only dog cart in 3 counties. Supply and demand. They want your dogs. They pay for the limited supply. That's right. Daniel, here's my question to you. If you had time and the health department said you can't serve chili, Would you ask why? Because I did. I asked why. And she said because of the reheating. But I went through and read the entire code. Now that it's not very long. It's not. It says what's allowed. It's like 10 to 12 lines. So if you have time and you want to read that, would you still sell chili or would you take her word for it? Because I'm thinking Miss Betty that told me on the phone may have heard someone else say, "Oh, you can't serve chili," or Brad from down the hall say, "Oh, you can't serve chili." Why? Can you really not? Have you actually read the code, young lady? Have you read the code? Because the code doesn't say you cannot serve chili. It doesn't use the word chili. So it says you can use pre-cooked meats. Okay. Now, here's my question. Have you ever bought pre-cooked sausage? So, if I had a chili sauce and pre-cooked sausage and chopped it up and put it in this sauce, is it now chili? That's the question. There's ways around things in life, right? It's just like taxes. You just got to find the hole. I'm looking for it. I'm going to find the hole. I'm a young male. I've been finding it this long. I can figure it out now, right? Yeah. So we're going to find this out. And Indiana is not far. If I have to do this to sell chili on dogs, cuz I've had an enormous amount of questions. Are you selling chili? Are you selling chili? Are you selling chili dogs? So there's more that goes into it. So I want to do a soft opening for this cart. So if they come and check my cart for Indiana this week, we will be doing a soft opening next week. We'll do it on Monday. We'll do it for an hour. And I will have nothing but the basics. We will have a hot dog and mustard only. And I will not tell a soul on public. The only people I would tell is like 4 or 5 people that I want to actually come and ask for a plain hot dog. And that's how I will run it. And as soon as them 4 people leave, I will close up shop and we will have our soft opening and it will look like a living, breathing hot dog cart. And we will be running full steam after that. We will have a board of, what people want. They want chili, they want cheese, they want onions, they want spicy onions, or they want sauerkraut. I'll have all that on there the next time, but the first one is going to be a very boring soft run. We're going to have all the water, everything. We're going to have temperatures right. Every cooler has to have a temperature. Every pan is going to have a thermometer in it. So we're going to be reaching the perfect temperatures. Let's see what Big D says. Big D said, ask a lawyer if it doesn't say it specifically. I feel like you could legally get away with it, but they could probably short term shut you down, which could make room for another person to start a cart if they see yours is successful. You're right, Big D. So Indiana is a go for chili. So it may be that in Kentucky I have to serve a different style of dog, which would be sauerkraut and the onions. Here's the thing in Kentucky, I can't slice my own vegetables. I have to buy pre-sliced or chopped or minced vegetables. So that also eliminates a Chicago dog. So Aaron has some homework to do. So I have to get creative. I have to create a dog simple and easy if I cannot use chili because people love chili. But what about, so chili is kind of like the New York dog and like the fresh vegetables because it gets a pickle and it gets a tomato. and it gets sauerkraut, I believe, on a Chicago dog. What if we create a Lewisport dog and make it our own? What could I use? I don't know. I would have to get creative. Here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to fail. I won't. I'm not going to fail. I'm going to figure this out. Not only that, I've still got a lawn care business to run Monday through Friday. So I've got time, but I do want my money back. How do I get my money back? Well, the profit from my lawn care business that bought this hot dog cart does not want to support the hot dog cart. The hot dog cart needs to support the hot dog cart. I don't want to use any more lawn care money on my hot dog cart. It did its thing. It needs its money back. So the lawn care business is the bank. It's breathing down the hot dog cart's neck. It's like, hey, hot dog cart, you said you can do this. Go get my money back now. Well, I'm going to do that. I got to figure out how. The hot dog cart's like, hey, cool it. We're going to do it. We're going to need some more time. You said our first payment wasn't until 31 days. It's only been 4. Relax. All right, so that's just another thing there. Let's keep going. Let's see. Here we go. That's not it. That's not it either. Oh. Let's see. No. Anyway, Wayne's got a thing tomorrow. It's the profit circle. Gosh damn, what's the matter with me? Lost my damn mind. Couldn't find it. Anyway, this is tomorrow.
Lawn and Landscape Pros, are you ready to run your business instead of it running you? Then it's time to join the Profit Circle. Led by Wayne the Profit Voles, this business coaching group helps you grow and profit by mastering the real stuff. Selling, marketing, advertising, cost calculation, bidding, contracts, customer and employee relationships, scaling your business, and more. If you're ready to become more profitable and more successful, joining is easy. Just head to profitsrs.com, that's profitsareus.com, and click the Join the Profit Circle button right on the homepage. Because remember, profit is not a dirty word.
Yeah, profit's not a dirty word. What are you doing with your profits? Are you doing anything at all? I don't know. I'm telling you what I did with mine. I'm in past tense or current verb, action word, maybe. I don't know. Trying to sound cool. It's not working. Messed it up. Yeah. So maybe Steve Cohen can help out with that. He's had a hot dog cart, but you can sell chili. So you didn't really have to. Readjust. Now, there's vegan meat, right? I asked her that question. She said, heating and reheating of meat is the issue. I said, what about vegan meat? That's not really meat, is it? It's fake. Here's why I did this. And I was putting her against the wall. I'm like, hey, I'm going to push back a little bit. Because she told me I could use nacho cheese in a can. I could use it because they don't use real milk. Now, if that's the case for that, why is if I use vegan meat for chili, it's not even reheating and heating meat. It's fake. It ain't real meat. Plant, right? Plant-based. It'd be soybeans, wouldn't it? I don't know the answer to that. I'd have to. But anyway, I don't think she was prepared for these questions. I think all they are aware of here is food trucks. People do food trucks. There are no hot dog carts. None. Nobody's asked these questions yet. Or maybe she hasn't had them asked to her. So, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Even if the answer is, your final answer is no. Even if that's the case, I will figure it out. I will create my own dog for local events right here. Because here's why. I'm being asked, can I bring it? I don't even have it. I ain't legal yet. Yeah. Yeah, I am. And the more excitement, like the more posts I post about it, the more excitement it gets. So it's looking like the cost of a hot dog is going to be less than $1 if I go through my sister. I mean, with the hot dog bun, the dog, and the toppings. So now the cost to operate is going to be different because I've got propane, I've got the cart, I've got my truck, I've got insurance. So the actual cost to operate would be different, but the actual cost of the hot dog is going to be less than $1. Now, Mike sent me a picture of a hot dog that he got last week, and it was $7. It was a hot dog on a bun. That was it. That's it. So if the cost of this gentleman's hot dog is $7 and he's not even putting toppings on it, he's laying them out there. Now, what if I buy, what if you sell that and you put the toppings on yourself? Now that creates a lot of fucking hands in and out of the tub. It does, and it may create more problems. But what if I put chili at the side and wrote chili is free? Now I'm not selling it. Am I? When chili's free, can you still serve it? I don't know. There's got to be a way. Maybe chili ain't the answer. Maybe there's another flavor. I don't know. Are you using 6-1 or 8-1? Yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. Wayner, tell me. Tell me what's 6-1. I still haven't looked up hot dogs because it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to buy them at all, like at Costco or anything. It's got to go through a kitchen. So whatever any kitchen is going to sell me, which it's going to be easier to just get it from my sister because I can get a key from her and go in and out of her restaurant or her freezer. I just wouldn't be able to do it with grass all over me because she's pretty tight about her kitchen. We ate there yesterday and I was asking her some questions. She's like, you can come back here. I go, I got grass all over me. She said, just come back when you're clean. Just because you know somebody doesn't mean they don't take their shit serious. So she didn't want me in her freezer with grass or nothing like that, all sweaty from being outside. So if she's taking it that serious with allowing me back there, then I know I'm good. But it doesn't look like I can buy vegetables or anything unless it's through a kitchen. A commissary is what the wording was, is what I understand. And maybe I'm reading all this wrong and need someone to read it to me. This is from somebody who don't know. I'm fucked. I'm in trouble. Wayner.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm getting ready to plug you into the Roadcaster. Give me a second here. See if it'll let you in. Let's see if I can find it. Give me 1 second, Wayner, and pull it up here. We are talking hot dogs here. Hot dog cart. I think Wayner's on here.
Yeah, all right, buddy.
I hear you.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, no, I was just wondering about listening to you talk about your hot dogs, man. I'm excited for you.
Well,
sounds good.
It's not. I'm not the only one that's excited. It's people who throw events. They're starting to like, hey, are you gonna bring it? I'm like, fuck, I don't know, man. I didn't know that it was gonna bring excitement and people were excited about hot dogs. But I got to go through the proper channels of the health department and make sure I'm good.
Yeah, for sure. Now that text I sent you about what size hot dog were you going to use, that number correlation. I used to run a sports thing for 80 teams in Mount Washington. Okay,
Yeah.
and part of what we did was concessions, obviously. But and that's the only reason I know a little bit about hot dogs and whatnot. But they come in like 4-to-1, 6-to-1, 8-to-1 sizes is what that represents. It's how many hot dogs are in a pound package. Is what that
Okay.
means. Okay. So, I would now that was different because we had predominantly kids, right?
Yeah.
But you certainly, I wouldn't want to sell an 8-to-1 hot dog out of a stand, because that's going to be something like you'd get at Kroger or something.
Yeah.
Sell somebody a decent sized hot dog, man.
Yeah. Now the guy that I
Just
bought it
my 2
from,
cents worth on it.
he said, if you grill the hot dogs, they'll shrivel up. Now, if you boil them or steam them, he goes, they're going to stay plump and big. So keep that in mind. I go, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. But the starting point is the 4-to-1, 6-to-1, 8-to-1
Okay.
ratio on a hot dog. And so I just thought I'd share that with you, because I didn't know if you'd thought about that end of it or not. So I guarantee you your sister will be able to tell you what she's got in that freezer.
Yeah. Yeah, she
You
go.
know,
And
somebody might ask you, man, hey, what size hot dogs you selling? You say, well, we're selling 6-to-1s or 8-to-1s.
I definitely need to know that.
Yeah, that's like, definitely need to know info.
Indiana, I have to have a written consent from the commissary kitchen saying I will be using their kitchen. So basically, my purchase of foods and fresh vegetables, stuff like that.
I see.
Because my sister was telling me, she goes, now farmers around here will try and unload a bunch of fresh vegetables that are going to go bad. She said, I can't use them because they're not FDA approved, so I can't serve them out of my kitchen.
Huh. Yeah. Well, and I also heard you say you can't buy whole vegetables. You got to buy pre-cut.
Yep. I have to serve them. They said it has to limit the touching since I don't have a full kitchen. I can't grab a knife and start cutting shit.
Okay. That makes sense.
I guess it goes from raw meat to vegetables is what they're worried about.
Yeah. Have you checked on your insurance yet in case somebody gets sick?
Yeah, I text Brad Friday. I said, "Hey Brad," and I think he was on vacation again. Dude lives on vacation. I love it. He said, "What are you buying a hot dog cart for?" And he laughed because he called after I told him I was going to go buy it. He said, "Yeah, let's get you insured in case you poison somebody with one of them hot dogs, so I can actually serve it, and the hot dog cart is covered as well."
Cool. All right. Well, good deal, man. Well, it sounds like you're on the way to starting it off.
So this morning I'm in Tell City. I'm actually gonna go to the courthouse and fill out a application for food permit and then a business license to sell food there. Already got one for lawn care.
Nice. Well, it sounds like you're ready to get going, man. I heard you mention you're going to do like a soft launch.
Yeah, so a soft launch.
You're not going to tell anybody?
Correct. All right, now here's why. Okay. So I'm not going to have everything I want to be selling on this. I'm just going to tell my mom and dad and one of my sisters to just show up, order a plain hot dog so the health department sees me doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't have a whole lot of shit out there. They're like, oh, man, you're doing great. Here's your ticket. Start selling hot. Then the next one, I'll open it up more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but they're going to be at the next one too, I would think.
Maybe. Maybe not.
From what I understand, any event that they do in Louisville, like, where food's involved, like anything, they're checked at every event.
Yeah.
Now that may be different there in your location. I don't know, but I know a guy that does barbecue out of a barbecue trailer,
Yeah.
and they check him every event he does, and everybody else.
Yeah. Now, they did
So
say if there was a big event, they would be doing that. Now, I'm talking about like just your regular Saturday or Sunday. No events, just me on the corner.
I gotcha. So, but why wouldn't you want to just do it the way you're going to do it and let them tell you, hey, that's right or that's not right, and this is how you need to do it right, and then not worry about it.
I'd just rather go in with ketchup and mustard and a bun and a dog.
Yeah, but what are you going to sell afterwards?
Anything and everything.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. So you don't want to know. I'm not playing devil's advocate, man. I'm just saying you don't want to know if you're right or not.
I'm gonna have my sister with me since she runs a kitchen.
Yeah.
And she's going to let me know and she's going to be the one serving it. I'll just be watching her because I'm like, I want to be able to take my tongs from here to there and there. She said have 3 different ones or 4 different ones and then have thermometers and everything.
Cross-contaminate and stuff. Yeah.
So she'll be leading the charge on the first one anyway. And then I'll be able to talk to them.
Be awesome, man. Well, good deal. I'm looking forward to it, man. Let us know when it is. We'll come down and get a hot dog.
That'd be awesome.
Heck yeah. So when this weekend, next weekend, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't want to put a date on it until the health department lets me loose.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Do you have to post that on your cart?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
So, dang on, that's going to be awesome, man. So, good deal. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna make that 1.5-hour drive to come down there and try it.
Yeah, well, cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. But maybe we do a remote Turfs Up Radio live.
That would be cool. It'd be on a Saturday, probably Saturday or Sunday.
From the Purple Walrus's new hot dog cart.
Purple Carton Company.
Yeah. You'll be ready to roll, man. You're going to say, Tabitha wanted me to ask you if you were going to do Nathan dogs.
I haven't figured that part out yet. I think they're actually Wagyu dogs. I don't even like Wagyu, but that's what my sister buys.
I got you.
I guess I could talk her into different dogs.
Yeah. So it's okay to buy from a reseller from her?
Yeah. I guess that's my only option.
I got you. So you couldn't, I guess you don't have the quantity but to buy direct, do you?
No.
Yet.
I don't have buying power like that.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well, good luck, buddy.
Well, thanks, Wayner.
I'm going to hop off here.
I'm going to get off here, close my show.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad it's going good for you.
Well, thanks, Uncle Wayner. I'm glad you're proud of me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm jealous. We're going to get us a cart here, I think. Daniel said we need to get a cart or two.
Well, good.
So, I don't know, maybe we could sell carts here in front of our shop or something. All the guys work around here,
I think it would work.
There's a ton of people. Yeah. Good deal. All right. Well, thanks for the inspiration.
All right, guys.
All right, man. Have a great day.
All right. You too.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a great call in. Uncle Wayner called in. Guys, I'm going to close my show out so I can get loaded up, get ready, and try and charge my way through the courthouse.
It's time to rise, yo. From the factory floors to the scenes we sow. Aaron Wall's in the game, you already know. From factory floors to fields of green, Aaron Walls chased down his dream with mower blades and hands held high. He carved his path beneath the sky, grinding in the dirt, sweat on his brow, turning barren patches into beauty now, making making creeds out of echoes, tunes from the ground. In every blade of grass, his passion is found. Landscaper roots, where stories grow through sweat and soil. The passion shows on Turf's Up Radio. Hear the call with Aaron Walls. We rise, we sprawl. He speaks of trials, lessons learned, of businesses built and bridges burned. From lighting lawns to festive flair, his voice inspires, his mission's clear. Creating gardens where dreams can sprout. With every cut he makes, he eases doubt, turning visions to reality, making them right. With grit and determination, he climbs the height. Landscaper roots, where stories grow through sweat and soil. The passion shows on Turf's Up Radio. Hear the call with Aaron Walls. We rise, we sprawl. So tune in early, start your day with tales that guide and light the way. No matter where your journey starts, Landscaper Roots will touch your heart. Building up the dream, laying every stone, with every cracked pot and leaf overgrown. In every yard, new worlds unfolding. Morning light, stories told. From the first light of dawn till the sky turns red, Aaron works his magic, passion widespread. He's got the tools, the crew, the drive, creating landscapes where love can thrive, teaching us the value of labor's embrace. Nature's design is our saving grace. Landscaper roots, where stories grow through sweat and soil. The passion shows on Turf's Up Radio. Hear the call with Aaron Walls. We rise, we sprawl. Landscaper roots, yeah, where dreams take flight. In every yard we find the light. With Aaron Walls, the path is true. Digging deep, we grow anew. So come along for the ride, let's cultivate. Together we'll flourish, it's never too late.
Don't forget, tomorrow, Wayne's got his Profit Circle. Tune in tomorrow morning, Aaron Walls, Landscaper Roots. We are out.